When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Vols will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Kentucky's offense will get first crack at it here. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Breaks into the open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's McGowan. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Bowling. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the field goal unit is on the field. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example. Then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it. Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's cut. And the Volunteers will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. The give to the right. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Bowling. Grabbed in the middle, it's McGowan. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. Punt is in the air. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity, and they weren't able to do it there.
Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Under fire. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Took a shot as he threw.
Not a lot of good plays for 3rd in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Volunteers in the hurry-up. Keeps it on the bootleg. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll try the right side. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Vols have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking for a man. It's Bowling. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's McGowan. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the 1st down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money, downhill, run the QB, get the 1st down.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab. It's Gilmore. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Got it behind the line. It's Bishop. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. The Vols with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now they'll run the draw. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires downfield. Complete in the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Wants to throw. It's Boley. Turns it loose. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Off play action. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Grabs behind the line. It's Davis. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Headed to the end zone, and he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. To the air, it's Aguilar. Caught in the backfield, it's Bishop. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tennessee! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun. The running back has it. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bishop. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires to the big fella. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Matthews. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw for it. Here's a heat. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it. That's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Into the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. He'll sneak in, try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can just have unbelievable hands to the mix, because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Bowling. Setting up the screen. Finds a little space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's McGowan. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points, because this dude is automatic.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hit.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. The Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Rodriguez. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And the try is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll give it to the back. Creates a little room. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. To the air, it's Aguilar. Got a man, it's Bishop. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. That's caught. It's Bishop. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Volunteers will try to convert on 4th down. They'll run for it. Inside the 30. It's a running room. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Man, and on that 4th and short run, I think he thought he was going to score. He saw the end zone, his eyes started getting big, and they were able to get to him right before he got home. But hey, if you're on offense, why not just give it to him again on this next 1st down play?
The Volunteers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. A deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Pressure coming. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Illegal touchdown.
What a tough break, a potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! Quick strike through the air for the score. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Ole Miss needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Oxford behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 2 to Kennesaw State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to pass on second down. Under fire. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Got his man quickly. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown ball. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They extend this fourth-quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Using the quick game.
And his offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Staley. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Another interception. interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Boley. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Quarterback keeps it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got room to work. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Vols decide to punt it away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He'll step out of bounds at the 13, and that gives him a little bit more room. Unloads quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Wildcats are in the hurry-up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's McGowan. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Bears the pressure. Heaves it on the run. Makes the grab deep. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. So here is the Tennessee offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Volunteers send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got a little space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's McGowan. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Kentucky right back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Here's a throw downfield late. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go into the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
Thanks so much for spending some